So here we are doing a quick first impressions video of the PS4. We've had, well, about a week to play and mess around with it at the moment. Been joining with Philip.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Today.
That's a pretty quick sum up of what it's been. Pretty good.
Well, it is.
I've only been playing it for a few hours by this point, but yeah.
Alright, so what do you think of the PS4 then, Phil?
It's good. Yeah, I mean, like I played it at Eurogamer back in September, and it was kind of, I only got to play Knack and Octodad.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed was the pad is, well, probably the best pad I've used, and I'm a bit of a Nintendo nerd, so yeah, it's hard to say. But yeah, Knack really didn't, it really didn't work at Eurogamer. Like, the demo was terrible, but now I've played it for a couple of hours in the actual game, really fucking good.
Well, yeah, with Knack, obviously I was disappointed when I first picked it up.
Yeah, it's the only thing you could get, wasn't it?
Well, if you look in the unboxing video, I wasn't too excited about Knack. But after playing it, it's actually a pretty decent game. It's not revolutionary. No. It's not like something that's...
It's kind of just your average brawler platformer, really.
Yeah. But, well, I look at it more as like a tech demo, really, to see how many particles they can fit on the screen. Yeah. Especially when we turn to the fucking giant.
Oh, yeah. And he starts doing his Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get up the stairs.
Get up the stairs.
But, Knack is actually pretty
pretty
decent game, to be honest. But while talking about games, I also picked up Assassin's Creed 4. And to be honest, that game is phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, I only played a little bit of it, like riding around the boat, but yeah, it was pretty awesome. Just took out, you kept going, oh, you killed the boat, oh, you killed the boat. It's like, what do I do? How do I just kidnap them?
The sea combat in that game is amazing. Plus all the weather effects. So all
the rain and stuff.
You'd be roaming the sea and just literally with a click of the fingers, you'd be in a massive storm with tidal waves hitting you from every angle. Yeah, it's crazy.
When I saw you playing it earlier, there was just massive waves, and you were just like, fuck.
I think I've seen a couple of tornadoes as well. Shits me up. But I haven't really played a lot of the story missions. I've just kind of been roaming around being a pirate.
The thing I found funny was whenever you attack another ship, you can get on the other ship and kidnap all the other soldiers and stuff. Yeah. And then you can just sort of go, yeah, you want to join us? Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Everyone in that game is completely corruptible within seconds of meeting them. It's join us or die. It's like, yeah, right.
Well, it's pirate's life, isn't it?
Yeah, what made me laugh was the one that gave the hat to. And he just went, oh, I've got a hat. I'm a pirate. That's very much what it seemed like.
So, what do you think of the new look?
Of the console or the actual?
Yeah, the console, yeah.
Very nice. Again, I saw it at Eurogamer. It was kind of behind that kind of almost magnifying glass a little bit. Yeah. And it looked a lot bigger. Still smaller than the Xbox One, which was huge.
VHS player.
But I mean, seeing it in person, it's smaller than I thought it was from videos and stuff, because that's about the same size as the Slim.
Isn't it? It's around about the same size. Maybe a little tiny bit bigger. But
to be perfectly honest, I think how are they going to do? Because every time Sony does a slimline version of the console, I don't see how they're going to improve on that, because that looks pretty much fine. I mean, I've heard complaints about the USB ports, bits of plastic being too close together, so you can't use certain USB sticks. Okay. But other than that, I mean, what else? I mean, it's pretty nice. Yeah. And the light, although pointless, is still quite cool.
Yeah. So let's go into the big gimmick of the PS4 is obviously the share feature.
Yeah. That was pretty good so far. I've used it. I mean, when you were putting all the pictures on Facebook and the videos and stuff.
But I had a mate message me earlier. He goes, "Yeah, mate, I'm just making sure you're all right." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, it looks like you're getting too addicted to putting pictures on Facebook for your PS4." I was like, "Yeah, it's like crack."
It's like when I was playing Knack earlier, and I jumped on top of a tank. Yeah. I was stuck on it, and I was just surfing around on it. I was like, "Yeah, that's going on the share."
But it's awesome. It's literally just a click of the button. You just press the share button, and then anything, the image you want is pretty much there. So it's similar to how the Wii U does it.
Yeah, so, I mean, I really liked Miiverse and doing the pictures and stuff, but the fact that you can do more with the share button, put
obviously
videos and stuff up,
yeah, because it records the last 15 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah,
you
can just jump back through it.
And literally the editing system on there is really easy. It's literally just a click of two buttons. You pretty much crop any scenes. It'll be like a 10-second cycle through the 15 minutes of footage you have, and you literally just crop every 10-second slots, and then you can just delete obviously multiple. You can get up to like 2 minutes and just get rid of that, and it's really simple.
Does it use your touchpad for all that?
Well, actually, I haven't actually seen if that works in it. I've heard with Killzone the touchpad is really well done.
Yeah, they use it for like gun, like choosing your gun selection and stuff.
Yeah,
which is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's better than using the other buttons for it. So
I'm getting Killzone soon anyway. So.
Kind of going off segue again, but the pad like as well again like D-pad is nice.
The D-pad, yeah.
I've only ever found Nintendo D-pads good. I mean, the PS3s was pretty good, /PS2/PS1s, but I didn't find it was that reactive. Whereas this, I haven't even used it yet, but it feels good. So yeah, it might be alright.
The streaming, I haven't actually streamed anything myself yet, but by the looks of it, like
a Twitch and everything.
Yeah, there's a feature on there like live from PlayStation where you literally just click and you get live streams from all around the world.
Yeah,
on
I mean that's
PS3.
really quick as well. I mean, like it was literally just push the button, you're there, you can switch between things. I mean, the operating system is pretty smooth.
So by the looks of it, it's just a click of a button and you can just share whatever you want. Similar to how everything else works on here. Everything's just so straightforward for people to use. But yeah, like with obviously because you don't have a start and select button anymore. Like, it took me ages to realise how to get a map up on Assassin's Creed. So I literally was spending hours pressing every single button. And then, obviously, eventually, like, I literally searched in Google. I'm not going to lie. I was like, how the fuck do you get the map up on Assassin's Creed 4? And then, obviously, you literally click the touchpad. I did not realise that was a button.
It's like a mouse click sort of thing, isn't it? The same sort of...
So, essentially, like I was saying earlier, like, this is the select button. Like, it's weird. Like, it's a weird
concept, but it works, yeah.
Yeah, so...
And I imagine, like, depending on where your finger is with the touchpad, and then you click it down, you might be able to do something with that. I'm not sure if you can, but...
Well, I'm not too sure, man. It's not... Obviously, I've only got 2 games, so I haven't really had a chance to fully know the controller, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, with... we could talk about the triggers, but I haven't had a first-person shooter... until I get Killzone, which really
to get a feel of
use the triggers. But by the feel of it,
they're a lot better. I mean,
your finger obviously whatever the term, but it's not your fingers
dip
dip into it. So obviously, with the problem with the PS3 controller, it's too easy. With the PS3 controller, it literally your finger could slip off so easy.
It actually curves in now, which just makes it's a minute difference, but it makes them usable.
Overall. I'm really happy with it, to be honest.
I think the only... I am going to get one, but I think the only problem with it for me at the moment is it's same as the problem with the Wii U when it came out. There's no games on it. It's like, there's Knack, which is, it's alright, but that probably won't last too long, sort of thing. Yeah. And Killzone looks alright, but apparently that doesn't last too long either. And Assassin's Creed 4 and like 4 certainly probably good, but...
the next massive game I could think of coming out is Second Son.
Yeah. And I don't really like it for most games. So.
I'm tempted to pick that one up. But then obviously Ground Zeroes. But then that's
like spring, isn't it? I think they said.
Yeah,
so it's not too far off. So I'll probably get one within the next 6 months, but yeah.
So anyway, I definitely recommend the PS4.
I would too if you got the money.
If you got the money to spend it. I mean, obviously there isn't a hell of a lot of games out yet. If you're not a Killzone fan, or a platformer fan, you're not going to really like it. You can pick up Assassin's Creed on the PS3 or Xbox 360,
although I must admit, graphically, the difference between the PS3 version and this version is pretty big. Just check out some comparison videos and stuff, but like
I was saying about Assassin's Creed, the graphics in that game are phenomenal, especially with the weather conditions. How it can switch. I'm not too sure if that's the same with the PS3 or the Xbox 360 ones. I know the biggest difference by what I've seen in comparison is the rain, the particle effects that come on the screen. Again, this generation is mainly about particle effects.
Yeah, it's basically about improving details, essentially.
Yeah. So the rain that comes on the camera is it's bouncing off the camera. It's instead of by what I saw the PS3 version, the rain is really hard to see.
You can't see it at all. It's pretty much not there, I think, in most cases.
Yeah, so the graphics are definitely improved, and the draw distance is a lot further on the PS4 version. They used in the PS3 and Xbox 360, they use this kind of fog effect. Yeah. So it looks like you're looking to a distance that's covered by fog.
The Wii U doesn't really have that, which is good. The draw distance still isn't quite as good as the new consoles, obviously, but it's not too much for a drag sort of thing. Yeah,
but I'd definitely say pick up a PS4.
Even if you don't get a PS4, get one of the pads for PC, because They're nice.
Yeah.
I want one.
So yeah, well, should wrap up there. Right, that's basically our first impression of the PS4.
Yeah.
And well, get one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, well, if not a massive gamer, I'd say wait, unless you want to play FIFA.
I mean, I'd say the only thing is if you are going to get one, don't expect like when a new console comes out, everyone goes, oh, it's the new generation, it's going to be a massive leap.
Yeah.
It's not a massive leap at the moment. It is minorly better graphics, and the whole experience is a bit smoother. In about a year or two's time, it will be a massive difference. But now it doesn't seem like much. So if you buy it now, you might be a little bit disappointed in that department.
Yeah.
But if you don't go into it going, oh, it's going to be so much better, then you'll be alright, because it is better. But it's not going to get that huge generation leap for a while.
Yeah.
It seems.
So,
Most of the games are ports at the moment now, to be fair.
So okay, well yeah, we're at the end of that, and all right, buy a PS4 if you got the money. If not,
go for it.
leave it. Yeah, wait until more games come out. Remember?
Yeah.
Alright,
Get some bundles.
Get the bundles. Alright. Well, don't get the NAT bundle. So no.
Bye.
I spent hours literally just thinking on Assassin's Creed, like, how do I get the map up? How do I get the map up? I was pressing every button and like, literally nothing would work.
Yeah.
So, for fuck's sake.
Oh.